changes. LSU has captured its very first.
See the ball flying everywhere. I want that ball. I want it signed. A historic night for the LSU Tigers. LSU women taking down the Iowa Hawkeyes and claiming that their national championship, their first national championship. And the Tigers did it in record-breaking fashion, scoring a whopping 102 points. That's the most points ever scored by a team in a women's championship game. So much history here. The host of Carrie Champion Show on Amazon Prime, Carrie Champion, joins us now. Carrie Champion, good morning to you. A big night for the LSU Tigers. What were your highlights?
Oh my, there were too many highlights. First of all, can I just say something?
Yeah.
What happened yesterday, what's happened this entire tournament for the women's game has changed the way in which so many people are taking women's ball seriously. So congratulations to both ladies on both sides. The highlights were one of many. This was LSU's very first national title game, and they win. And there were so many lead changes, and I thought to myself, no, Iowa will do it. Oh, no, Caitlin will do it. Oh, no, LSU's going to. It was so exciting. I love the game. It was great. But you know the story. The story is the trash talk. That's what everyone is talking about after the fact, Don. And that's so disappointing because the game was so amazing.
You're talking about Angel Reese. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Angel Reese mocking Clark with this John Cena move, prompting this backlash that's on Twitter last night. She was asked about it after the game. Why don't you listen to her response, and then we'll talk about it.
All year, I was critiqued about who I was. The narrative, I don't fit the narrative. I don't fit in the box that y'all want me to be in. I'm too hood, I'm too ghetto. Y'all told me that all year. But when other people do it, y'all don't say nothing. So this was for the girls that look like me, that's gonna speak up on what they believe in. It's unapologetically you.
So this is what she's saying. She's saying that Clark made the same gesture during the game against South Carolina on Friday. Former NFL star Emmanuel Acho weighed in, and I'm going to put this up. He says, if it wasn't classless when Caitlin Clark did it, don't call it classless when Angel Reese does it. Let the women compete. It's sports. So what do you say? What's your response?
Well, the thing is this, and he's right in the sense that the women need to be able to play the game the same way the men do in terms of getting these characters. This is good for the sport. Take it or leave it. I don't know whose side you're on, but it's good for the sport. The reason why people often say, I don't watch the women's game is because it's not exciting. I don't know the characters. There are no storylines. Here you have characters and storylines. Caitlin Clark of Iowa, as we now call her, is Little Steph. This woman can shoot from the logo, lights out. We've never seen anything like this before. She is the real deal, and there was nothing but respect for her. But Angel Reese is very right. She's saying the way in which LSU plays basketball, Don Staley of South Carolina Gamecocks talked about this as well. The way they play ball, people have now said this isn't basketball because the women are playing with more physicality. They're showing that they're just as tough. They're showing that they don't back down. And there should not be an assigned way that women should play basketball. It's good for the game. And to have people come out and criticize Angel Reese for that mocking, that's what you do. This is basketball. Win or go home. Perhaps she could have done it differently, maybe one less gesture. Who knows? Everyone will weigh in. But I am proud of her for saying, look, I'm calling a spade a spade. I'm a big, tall, black girl who made you look uncomfortable because I was doing it to a smaller white girl. And you guys have called me ghetto all year long, and that's just not true. This isn't about me. It's for every brown girl that looks like me who wants to play the game and have respect. There was no love lost. Caitlin Clark said that afterwards.
Yeah, and I think it is important what she pointed out, which is that Caitlin Clark did it in a game prior to that. I think the one good thing is we expect both of them to return next year, and so we'll get to watch both of their amazing talents, because you're totally right on that Caitlin Clark has been amazing. Angel has been, it was such a great game to watch. But can we also talk about another fun aspect of this? And this is something I've been talking about on this show for like 2.5 weeks, which are the LSU coaches' outfits. Because every single game that she shows up, she brings it. And this is just a taste right now of what you're seeing. If you go Google image all of her outfits, they are incredible.
There were betting odds. You're so right. There were betting odds whether Kim would wear leopard or some sort of cheetah print and she did not disappoint.
Nope.
Sequenced tiger. They literally were like, what are the odds that she'll come out in some sort of print? Thank you, Kim, because she is a fashion show. I tweeted this the other day. This is really interesting. I said, how can she yell at her players in a fitted sequence tiger print outfit? How can you get the gusto to gird up enough, anger because you're so restricted? But Kim found it, of course. Congratulations to Kim for the outfit.
Yeah, with a feather boa along the lines of the blazer. It was awesome. Yeah.
She's showing us how to do it, ladies. She's saying, I will not live by any rules. She doesn't play by the rules. She doesn't coach by the rules in a lot of ways, good ways. And she definitely doesn't dress according to said rules.
That's how we
feathers,
do,
give
Carrie, in Louisiana. If you saw New Year's Eve, I had on a sequin jacket very similar to what she's... That's Louisiana. Nobody's surprised in Louisiana. We love it. We should be talking about it. It's amazing. Yeah. Caitlin's like, you are special.
We'll see if anyone at the men's game tonight comes anywhere close to wearing an outfit like that.